Hello, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to WebSummit's Lisbon Startup Showcase. I'm Carolina Kia. I am the co-founder of WIMI, a digital product studio based in Brazil, and we were recently acquired by BRQ, another really big technology company based in Brazil, and we met them the first time in WebSummit Lisbon. That's why it's so special to be here on this stage with all of these amazing startups. So for those of you who don't know, the setup of Startups Showcase, the format's very simple. 2 minutes, quick fire presentation with no slides and no judges. This session will explore all things medtech as we take a look at the cutting-edge developments being made in the world of medical technology that are making a real impact on patient care and well-being. So let's kick off our showcase with our first startup. So help me welcome Simon from MyoAct. They are detecting muscular imbalance. So put your hands together for Simon. Look.
All right, the time is running. So hi, I'm Simon from MyoAct. I'm physiotherapist and the CEO and founder of MyoAct. We're actually using electromyography, EMG sensors to detect muscular imbalances. So as you know, chronic pain, everyone knows. Maybe you experienced it, unfortunately. The majority of the images are focusing on structural damage, like MRIs, ultrasound, or X-ray. But the majority is led by muscular imbalances. And those imbalances are only tested by fingerprints about physiotherapists and physicians. And that's horrible. Like, we are changing this. We are able to detect muscular imbalances in less than 2 minutes. And on top of it, we can show you the solution behind how to fix that. We are already in the market. Over 280 physiotherapists and physicians are working with our systems. Over 10 Bundesliga clubs in the first league in Germany are working with this, as well as Premier League clubs and in the NBA. So we want to change the whole system, and we're going further. We are developing a wearable system with the ESA, with conductive fibers, that allows you to detect muscular imbalances 24/7 during the day. And after a day, the application is showing you whether you have imbalances and how you can fix it. You can wear the sensors during the training, and it shows you how you can train correctly, because the truth is, a lot of the exercises are not really targeting the problem, and you properly training your compensation, and this is what we want to change. We are happy if you're interested to test your muscle imbalances. Tomorrow we are at the booth at the German Park. It only costs you 2 minutes of your time. We will see you there. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you. Amazing pitch. That was Simon. So coming next, we'll have Dr. Wise, the ChatGPT for health providers. Help me welcome to the stage Ricardo from Dr. Wise.
Hi everyone, I'm Ricardo, CEO at Dr. Wise. Healthcare professionals and students deal with an overwhelming amount of information. From med school to continuing education, they need access to articles that are emerging all the time. Tools such as ChatGPT don't solve this problem because they can hallucinate and deliver false information. And that increases the risk of errors. That's why we created Dr. Wise, an AI assistant that delivers the right information grounded by scientific evidence in seconds and with high-quality sources. Our responses are tailored for the health providers with quick access to high-quality information, and also with visual aids such as flowcharts and timelines, and that can be easily applied to the clinical practice. At launch, we had a 94% score at USMLE, the medical exam of the United States, and that outperformed open evidence and ChatGPT. We have over 100,000 users, and we offer a B2C subscription model with 1,600 paying subscribers, 5 stars on the app stores, and 70% retention rate over 6 months. We are looking for partnerships with also with B2C partnerships with universities, hospitals, clinics, and health companies, health insurance companies. We are also starting a fundraise round, and we are inviting you to take part of this AI revolution. Thank you.
Thank you, Ricardo. Congratulations. Great job. So now we will receive Alexandra. They are building a real-world data platform transforming women lived experience into scientific evidence. Help me welcome to the stage Alexandra from Endoless.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alexandra, and I'm founder of Endoless. I want to start with the failure. You know that medicine fails women. Since 1993, women were not even included in the trials, clinical trials. Today, 30 years later, we're still paying the price by retarded diagnostics, by the data which is missing, by the drugs which don't work. Women lose 9 years of life in poor health, and NLS is here to change it. We collect real-world data from women issued from 3 different dimensions, from wearable devices, the biophysiological data, environmental data, in order to see how outside world impacts our activities and daily health, and auto-declared data, which is subjective data. It's how we feel if we experience pain and all the other stuff. Today, we're trying to bridge the gap in the research because only at least 80% of chronic pain patients are women, and only 2% of global research is deducted to women. So NLS is here to actually collect the missing real-world data and put it into research. And I was a little bit too efficient. Today, NLS is starting, it's been 1 year we existing, and we are trying to achieve what hasn't been achieved yet, build a real-world data platform which is privacy first, LGBT compliant, and based 100% in Europe in order to create also a sovereign infrastructure for the research and help women at everyday life. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you. And now we will receive Didia from Glow App. They are connecting professionals from beauty and well-being industry with clients. So help me welcome Didia from Glow App.
Hi, everyone. My name is Didia Rita, and I'm the founder of Glow App. And I'm here to tell you a story of 4 incredible women. Please meet Anita. Anita is a very talented hairstylist here in Lisbon. Her biggest dream is to own a space. And then you have Camila. Camila is a girl from Rio. She's a very talented lash artist. Her biggest dream is to find a job where she can find a time to take care of her daughter and manage her art. And then you have Jeanette from Brooklyn, New York. Jeanette is a brilliant woman. She has a 4-year-old daughter, but she struggles a lot when she comes to Lisbon to find a place to do her daughter's hair. And then you have me, a former beauty professional and a forever beauty lover. But for a beauty lover, this year marks the first time that I had the courage to do a laser treatment. You may ask why. Because back in days, I watched my sister get burned during a laser treatment. That's when I found out that the beauty and wellness industry, besides being worth more than $6 trillion, lacks structure and diversity. And that's why we are creating Glow App. Glow App is an all-in-one beauty platform designed to empower professionals and connect them with clients. With Glow App, professionals like Anita can find a place to rent. Professionals like Camila can finally find the perfect job opportunities, and Jeanette can find the perfect place to do her daughter's hair. And clients like me, like you, we can finally find the perfect professional that matches our skin types, our styles, and our stories. Glow App access is free. Our revenue model combines subscriptions, boosted posts, and commissions. We are not just building another booking app. We are democratizing the future of beauty and wellness for everyone, anywhere. Thank you. If you want to know more about more about our mission, please join us at booth A862. Thank you.
Nice job, Didia. Thank you. So up next, we have Olivia from Connection. They are fostering human connection. So, Olivia from Connection.
Hello. You know that 1 out of 6 people feel lonely? And loneliness isn't just emotional, it's also medical. So it increases the risk of heart disease, Alzheimer's, and even early death. Knowing this and knowing that medicine often treats symptoms and disregards the roots of our decline of our mental and physical health, made us create connection. So there are several communication tools already, but rarely do they foster genuine, emotional, and authentic connection between human beings. We have created an application that uses connection as medicine. So what do? You will input your schedule, and your friends will do the same, and each day you will have a 5-minute surprise call between you and someone that you love. You will have a notification at the beginning of the day with the person that you will talk to and when. And by doing so, we want to shift this social wellness paradigm that we have nowadays and foster real human connection amongst ourselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Olivia. That was Olivia from Connection. Up next, we have Alex from Sidra. They are a longevity drug discovery startup. So put your hands together for Alex from Sidra.
Hi, I'm Alex, biogerontologist and the founder of Sidra, or Synthetic Drug Algorithms. We are AI-assisted early-stage drug discovery platform targeting age-associated conditions. But it doesn't tell you much, right? So let me start from somewhere else. Once, a friend of mine asked me, Alex, what the aging is? And to answer this question in the simplest way, I first needed to explain what the life is. So from physics point of view, the life is an entropy-resistant form of matter organization. And the aging, in turn, is gradual loss of this resistance with time. So at Sidra, we are helping to improve your resistance. So in practical terms, what we are doing, utilizing our proprietary created AI, we generate novel molecules with anti-aging properties, and then test these molecules in our laboratory in tiny worms and elderly mice for the ability to prolong their lifespan and health span. And only if it works there, then we deconvolute their targets and mechanisms of actions to understand which age-associated disease can be treated with these molecules for further partnerships with big pharma. So we are utilizing a pioneering hit-to-target approach. Unlike the classical pharma target-to-hit, we are de-risking the hit stage, and you can look at it as a reverse engineering drug discovery. So at the end, we are simply buying the priceless resource, time on this planet, so you can build more, invest more, and enjoy time of your healthy years longer. So if it's something that resonates with you, come to our booth, Alpha 864. Thank you very much.
Alex, great job. Thank you. That was Alex from Sidra. So now we have Tanya from the MyFlow method. They promise to reset mind and body in a minute. So let's welcome together Tanya from the MyFlow method.
So much information we have received today, so much noise in our mind every single day. What if I told you there is something you can do right now that would instantly benefit your brain, your focus, mood, energy? And what if I told you that the same thing could protect your brain long term from burnout, depression, even dementia. Would you do it? My name is Tanya, and I spent over 25 years exploring how humans move, recover, thrive. With a team of experts, we created the MyFlow method, a 14-minute neurosensory reset, motion, sound, colors, the world's first all-integrated. It's not yoga, not an app. It's an experience powered by science, tested and published in my PhD research with proven effects. Less stress, better focus, higher energy. We are entering $300 billion market, starting with the corporate wellness sector, expanding into the airports, hospitality, and education. But few seconds of the MyFlow experience says more than 1 million words. I ask all of you to stand up. Please stand up, stand up. Take a deep breath. Feel the WebSummit energy. Move your body. Come on, move your body. And say together, I am strong now. I am strong now. Louder. I am inspired now. I am inspired now. I'm enjoying my flow. Done. Thank you, guys. Can you imagine with music, with lights, 14 minutes? Visit us in Serbian booth and explore. Let's push human boundaries together. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, energized, right? No, great. That was Tanya from the MyFlow method. Up next, we have Miguel from Neuron. Up next, we have Alex from Track AI, calorie tracking app using AI. So help me welcome to the stage Alex from Track AI.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, founder at Track AI. 80% of diets fail because manual calorie tracking is hard, boring, and unsustainable. Track AI makes it easy. Just snap a food and instantly identify meals, ingredients, their weight, calories, and macros from a single photo of food. Fast, accurate, and made for busy people. Happy to connect with you and answer your questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. That was Alex from Track AI. So now on the stage, we will receive Miguel from Neuron. It's an AI-powered conversational platform for the journey of patients. So help me bring to the stage Miguel from Neuron.
Hello, everyone. I'm from Brazil, and I'm holding this solution. No one wants to wait for treatment. The time is a very important option to take care of your patient. Neuron is a platform, a smart platform. We empower the patient journey using WhatsApp. Look this, back from Brazil, we use WhatsApp very, very well, and all the time. 99% of Brazilian adults use WhatsApp. So clinics and labs need to take care using the channel of WhatsApp. We have been accelerated by Google. We grow about 400% in 1 year. We have been accelerated by either here in Portugal, the Fundão. Fundão is a small city that has a really good program, an incubator one, and next year we'll be here. Let's take care. Let's get together, human and machine. The time, the responsible time is very important for the engagement. So Neuro is about that. And one more number. In Brazil, Brazil is a huge country. It's about 27 states. We are on 18 states. We are growing very well. We are trying to take this technology inside the routine of our lab and clinics. And for the end of my talk, I would like to say, in Brazil, we have few great and formal providers of WhatsApp Meta, and we are one of them, okay? So thank you very much for this moment, and I would like to appreciate this time to take care of your health, holding on my WhatsApp and your WhatsApp. Let's get together. No one has a dialogue like yours. No one has a conversation solution like ours. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miguel. Well done. Thank you. That was Miguel from Neuron. Up next, we have Joan from eDynamics, the daily assistant for physical fatigue analysis and injury prevention. So put your hands together for Joan from eDynamics.
Let's talk about empower human health and prevent injury at workplace, where the people apply most of their effort. In Europe, there are 40 million workers in logistics and retails, and 60% of them suffer from injuries caused by accumulated fatigue and intensive physical load. Each injury at work costs an enterprise 10,000 euros, totaling over 200 billion of European costs for the European enterprise every year. So how we can manage fatigue before injuries happen? That's where eDynamics comes in. Our technology is able to provide an on-site fatigue analysis and predict injury risk based on digital biomarkers from the foot collected by our proprietary Smart Insole. Based on these analytics, our AI coach is able to provide real-time voice guidance to each worker for posture and fatigue management. It's like to have a digital therapist at the workstation, so you can prevent injuries 24/7. With eDynamics, the enterprise can save and reduce injuries by 20% and save 2,000 euros of annual costs per employee, while staying compliant with European safety guidelines. Now, we have paid pilots in logistics and leads in construction sector. And this is just beginning, because our technology is also being tested in professional sports. Now, we are looking for investors to complete our pre-seed round and partners ready to test our technology. With Dynamics, you can stay injury-free from the ground up. Thank you. Come to see us on our stage, Alpha Stage 803. Thank you.
Thank you, Joan. Great pitch. That was Joan from eDynamics. Up next, we have Mark from Eating AI, the AI nutritional assistant. So help me bring to the stage Mark from Eating AI.
Hi, my name is Mark, and I'm the CTO and co-founder at Eating AI. So back in high school, I was very skinny, and my co-founder was battling weight loss. And so we learned that every method to solve this issue boils down to counting calories and being consistent. So traditional calorie counting apps rely on manual search, and it is all legacy. And for that reason, we have created Eating AI. So Eating AI is a mobile app. It's a nutritional assistant in your phone, which you can speak to naturally, as you would speak to, for instance, with Siri, right? And the advantage is that we can compute everything really, really quickly without you feeling like you have a job in counting calories and being healthy. And another advantage that our AI recommendation engine provides to you is that we keep track of your eating habits, and we can create recommendations, give insight into what you eat and how you should adjust your lifestyle. And so for that reason, Eating AI streamlines and simplifies the entire nutritional process. It's an end-to-end process, and another advantage that we wanted to bring into this assistant is that it's not all just data input, but you also get feedback on what you input. So you get these recommendations, you get food suggestions. And so for that reason, Eating AI helps the users stay more consistent and reach their nutritional goals. We're raising 500K, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. That was Mark from Eating AI. Now we'll have on the stage Shide from Health Block, an accessible eating for anyone, no matter what's your dietary restriction. So put your hands together for Shide from Health Block.
More than 30% of the Europeans have a dietary restriction, allergies, and intolerances. I am one of them. For us, eating out is time-consuming and stressful. That's why we built a health block, a platform where people like me can filter restaurants and also the food that they can order in that restaurants. We are also helping restaurants to have more transparent and verified allergies on their menu, so they get more visibility and customer retention. Right now, we are at the entering to the market. We have pilot customers in Austria, in Switzerland, so we are looking for partners in marketing and sales to help us to scale in Europe and make eating out accessible for everyone. Doesn't matter what's your dietary restriction. So I have a lot of time. I will tell you a story about myself. I went yesterday in a very nice brunch place, and I had to ask about 5 questions to make sure I can order something there. Because on their menu, they had some allergy signs, but it was not for sure. It was not clear for me. I didn't know what to order. So I asked him the first question. He said, oh, yeah, no problem. He went to the kitchen. He came back from the kitchen. He told me, yeah, I'm not sure what you can order, but you can customize the food. So that's the story of my life every time when I go to the different restaurants. And the best part of it is my best friend. He's vegan and gluten intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant, so we want to go out together is a nightmare sometimes. And what happens, a lot of people tell me, good luck finding a restaurant. And yeah, that's why, that was my motivation behind it, to build this app and bring it to the market, to not only helping me, but also hopefully helping a lot of other people in Europe and someday in the global. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Shide. That was Shide from Health Block. So up next, we have Ziyu from Little Dreamers, an AI-powered sleeping coaching for infants, AI-powered sleeping coaching app for infants. So help me welcome to the stage Ziyu from Little Dreamers.
Hi, I'm Zoyu. I'm the co-founder of Little Dreamers. There are 140 million babies born globally every year. 70% of the parents struggling with sleep deprivation caused by baby sleep challenges, which is also the biggest contributor to postpartum depression. And unfortunately, baby sleep challenges can last for a long time. It starts from when the baby was born until up to 8 years old of the kids. And study shows that babies with disrupted sleep have 15% less mental development scores than the others. And unfortunately, the current solutions in the market are not ideal. Traditional human sleep coaching is a pricey one-time purchase that cannot offer constant support through the whole early childhood. Other apps in the market are rather sleep and feed trackers or resource platforms that do not focus on personalization and cannot solve the real problems. That's how we decided to build Little Dreamers, an AI-powered sleep coaching app that can diagnose and troubleshoot baby sleep issues based on the unique sleep tracking data of the baby. It is integrated with IoT ecosystem, so the sleep tracking experience is effortless and seamless. Meanwhile, we also offer an option for parents to access human support with just a few euro instead of paying for the full expensive sleep coach packages, which cost on average 200 to 500 euro per package. Our AI is not generic LLM. It is domain specialized, trained through science-proof data and active human interventions by our experienced pediatric sleep consultants. We already tested the product concept with 100 targeted users, and we're having a beta launch at the end of November. We're also looking for funding soon. So if your parents struggling with baby sleep or investors that are interested in the idea, I'd be super happy to have a chat with. Thank you, and join our mission to bring calm and confidence in the most fragile earliest months of life. Thank you.
Thank you, Ziyu. That was Ziyu from Little Dreamers. Great. So up next, we have Grace from Amelio Biomedical, the world's fastest blood-stopping powder. So put your hands together for Grace from Amelio Biomedical.
Hi, I'm Grace Lee, founder and CEO of Amelio Biomedical. Every year, over 2 million people die from something we can actually stop, bleeding. It's the #1 preventable cause of death in trauma. And it doesn't just happen on battlefields. It happens on our streets, in hospitals, and sometimes right at home. When someone is bleeding badly, every second counts. The problem is existing blood-stopping products are not fast enough. So we try to build something different. We combine amino acids and metals to form powerful complexes. We call this product RealSeal, the world's fastest blood-stopping powder. Animal tests show RealSeal stops bleeding 30 to 40% faster than leading products. And from AI survival model predicts 30 to 50% boost in survival rate. Now, imagine this, a massive car accident. 100 people are bleeding out. If we use RealSeal, we could save up to 50 of them. But these are not just 50 lives. They are 50 families, 50 mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters who get another chance to go home. Now, we're raising $3 million to support FDA 510K certification and a GMP-compliant manufacturing facility. With your support, we can help more people make it home alive. I'm Grace. We are Amelio Biomedical. Thank you.
Great pitch, Grace. Thank you. That was Grace from Amelio Biomedical. Up next, we have Leszek from Lisa, your personal health assistant. So welcome to the stage, Leszek from Lisa.
Thank you. Good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm Leszek from, I should be here. I'm Leszek from Poland, proudly representing a new generation of startups in health prevention. Lisa is a personal health assistant, but we should start with the why. 2 out of 3 people globally, it's a global statistic, dies because of 2 sets of conditions, cardiovascular diseases like heart attack or strokes, or cancer, oncological. And good thing is that most of them could be prevented, healed, secured, saved. But unfortunately, if you are like me, ordinary guy from Poland, then you just postpone the health until the job is done, until your family is fine, until you've done other exciting things to do. And that's where Lisa jumps in, because we understand that you need help. I need help, actually. I've built it for myself, because I postpone it, and I want something to help me. And Lisa will do it. Lisa does it in the way that we're combining best of medical experience, medical touch. We've got a set of great doctors, like, for instance, Professor Jan Lubiński, great worldwide famous oncogenetic, actually, professor. And we're combining it with a technology, with automation. So we're delivering best of 2 worlds, combining it. The system includes 2 parts, actually. First one, it's for you, it's for the customer, it's customer-centric, it's easy, it's beautifully designed, I believe. There is a lot of visuals, which gives you the tips, your personal roadmap for the health. What kind of checkups you should do, how often, and if you want to conduct them with us, you can also buy them in our store within the app. It's a one-stop pit for you to take care of your health. We're Lisa, as I said, personal health assistant. You can check us and get more details on Alpha 8 stage. No, stage, Alpha 8, sorry, booth. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Leszek. That was Leszek from Lisa. So now we have Juliana from NeuroReviver, the intelligent co-pilot for neurological screening. So help me bring to stage Juliana from NeuroReviver.
Good morning. I'm Juliana. I'm a PhD neurologist and CEO of NeuroReviver. And I am here today for the people with neurological diseases. We know there are almost 3.4 billion of people living with this disease around the world. And they are the first cause of disability and the second cause of death. On the other hand, there are very few neurologist specialists. So the initial assessment of this patient is made by general doctors. And for them, it's too difficult, too hard to identify and properly treat this patient. Because in neurology, a same symptom could mean different things, a benign disease or a life-threatening one. For example, a simple headache could mean anxiety or a brain tumor, when we need to act quickly to save the patient's lives. To solve that, NeuroReviver was created. It's a platform that uses machine learning and deep learning to create an AI system that guides the general doctor step by step, based on the patient's initial symptom, and then process the data, identify clinical patterns with high precision, and make a pre-diagnosis. So, NeuroReviver is an intelligent co-pilot for making clinical decisions. And the most important thing, with NeuroReviver as a neurological screening, we can identify the neurological disease in the beginning, when we can act to change people's lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Juliana. Great job, great pitch. Thank you. That was Juliana from NeuroReviver. Up next, we have Aaron from Ion Matters, an AI-powered maternal healthcare. So help me welcome to the stage Aaron from Ion Matters.
Hi, I'm Aaron, founder of Ion Matters. Every 2 minutes, a mother dies from causes that are preventable during pregnancy or childbirth. This happens not because we lack medical knowledge, but because we fail to connect the right data, right information to the right people at the right time. Despite global progress, maternal mortality remains high in low resource settings, and it's even resurging in countries like UK and so on. This happens because of fragmented data, uncontinuous care, and then also we delay interventions. This is where Ion Care comes in. It's a socially inclusive maternal health platform that combines wearables, digital record, and also AI to detect risks and predict complications early. We are able to predict complications like preeclampsia, postpartum hemorrhage before it becomes critical. Ion Matters is not just a technology; it's a bridge trying to bridge rural communities and the modern healthcare data. Our mission is simple. We want to make sure no mother dies giving life. Together, we can make this a reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. Nice job. That was Aaron from Ion Matters. Now we will receive Christina from Unison, an AI-powered VR for medical simulations. So put your hands together for Christina from Unison.
Hello, everyone. Every minute without the right training can mean the difference between life and loss. What if I told you that medical teams have the ability to practice that 1 minute 1,000 times before it actually happens? Healthcare training faces three main issues right now. Healthcare training faces issues with costs, high costs that cap the abilities for medical teams to actually train. They face issues with uneven assessments, and they also face issues with the way that the training is done. So that's where we come in, Unison. We developed a software called Escalapio. Escalapio is an AI-powered VR that actually turns these high-stakes trainings into real-life situations through a VR. So what we do, we use VR to create an immersive environment for these different medical teams. So we focus on 3 sectors: civil sector, medical sector, and the military sector. So within each sector, we produce these procedures, these training simulations that can take place, and we use AI to score these trainings. And of course, they get feedback. It's way better than than a dummy, because you get real-time feedback. You're able to connect with the VR, and you're able to make these trainings become kind of real life before you actually go out into the world and implement them. So why now and why VR? VR is actually very cost efficient right now, and hospitals, universities, medical centers can use VR to kind of train their people and get real-time feedback instead of using a dummy and not getting any feedback at all. If you do want to know more, we are in Pavilion 4, B304. We'd love to have you come and try the VR on itself, and you can immediately know what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Oh, that was Christina from Unito. And up next, we have Alexandre from Raras. They are changing the word for rare patient. So help me welcome to the stage Alexandre from Raras.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Alexandre Kawasaki. I'm a pulmonologist PhD, and I work with rare diseases for more than 15 years in Brazil's most important hospitals. I like to tell you that Raras diseases are not rare. They are quite common. About 300 million people worldwide has a rare disease. For example, in this venue, about 2,000 people has a rare disease. They are more common than AIDS or Alzheimer's, for example. But most of them don't know it. And at Raras, we are prioritizing these patients that for long they were not prioritized. But what happens is that there are more than 6,000 rare diseases worldwide. And it's virtually impossible for a human to know all of them. That's why we developed an AI-based menus-like platform with deep research to shorten, to reduce the journey for diagnosis from years to minutes, alongside with empathy, inclusion, education, and hope. Our medical co-pilot completely integrates with physicians' computers, bringing insights in real time and acceleration of research, personalized care, and creating a living network between patients, healthcare professionals, and scientists. With partnerships with Rhodes leading health institutions, we are about to change the reality for rare patients. In Brazil, we are at the most important public hospital, and we are changing the lives of patients with rare diseases right now. So I'd like to invite you to come with us at this challenge. We are looking for partners, investors, and we are fundraising now. Please come visit us at Startup 8, Alpha 8, booth 39. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexandre. That was Alexandre from Raras. Up next, we have Elena from Zayo, an AI-powered well-being app for women. So help me welcome to the stage Elena from Zayo.
Hello, everyone. Zayo is an AI-powered, smart well-being app empowering women with rapid insights and actionable support. So over 1.9 billion women globally are experiencing common conditions, which are bacterial, UTI infections, BV, thrush, and so on. All of these infections can lead to complications, and unfortunately, care for this still remains a challenge for many women. This is what Zayo is changing. So we are here to prove that well-being is accessible to all the women worldwide. We have developed an app that is offering a very simple AI-powered symptom checker tool that connects every user, every woman, to actionable insights, vetted products, and telehealth links. Imagine having access to your doctor on the same day, getting an appointment, getting your prescription the same evening, or ordering products for self-care or self-calm test kits without the need to go or wait for an appointment. The problem in the UK is there are almost 600 million pounds spent by the NHS in England alone on treating UTI infections. Most of the patients are women. If we're looking at Europe, over 400 million women are missing their healthcare appointments due to healthcare system delays. Again, Zaya is here to change that. How can we change that? Well, we're going to bring them access through a free and premium applications called Zaya App. This is where we need your help, and we're raising our seed funding today. And we're really proud to be an impact startup working towards the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We're here to prove that with Zaya App, well-being for women can be accessible anywhere in the world. Well-being and care for women is not a privilege. Thank you very much.
Great pitch, Elena, thank you. That was Elena from Zayo. Up next, we have Janine from NEXO Labs, an AI-powered platform to aggregate knowledge of patient organizations and enable digital first level counseling. So put your hands together for Janine from NEXO Labs.
Hi, I am Janine, founder of NEXO Labs. 3 years ago, I was struggling because one of my loved ones was diagnosed with a severe anxiety disorder. I tried to stay strong, but I burned out. I was lost, and I'm no exception. 1 out of 3 people is suffering from mental health issues, according to the AXA Mind Health report. And this is only one condition. People are suffering from rare and chronic diseases, disabilities, or addictions. Over 2 billion people worldwide. And they all ask themselves the same questions. Who can help me, and how do I live with that? Doctors cannot. They treat your body, but not your daily life. True help comes from those who have been through it themselves. You find them in patient organizations. But these organizations are struggling too. They are overwhelmed, understaffed, and running out of new volunteers. So while they focused on first one-on-one support, they missed the digital shift. They lack digital tools for their daily work, and they also lack a modern digital presence that attracts younger generations and builds trust. The knowledge they have is not written down. It's also living in people's heads. And when people leave, the knowledge leaves, and with it, the help. This loss also attracts pharma industry, because for research, they need real insights. That's why we built NEXO Labs. What started as a specialized web kit for patient organizations has turned into an intelligent digital platform that aggregates knowledge, reveals connections between different diseases, and enables first-level counseling. Digital, intelligent, and global. Thank you very much. Happy to connect.
Thank you, Janine. That was Janine from NEXO Labs. Up next, we have Dr. Dumaybe from Raras, a centralized platform that matches you to holistic and alternative practitioners. So help me welcome to the stage Dr. Dumaybi from Raras.
So when I was a kid, I had perfect vision, 20/20. And then over the course of a few weeks, I went blind in one eye. And then the next eye followed suit. My parents and I, for years, went to doctors, practitioners, and spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. It took us 4 years to finally find the right combination of alternative and holistic practitioners to get me my sight back. This experience changed everything for me. I mean, I kept wondering, what if we could find practitioners sooner? How would my life change? So this right here inspired Amarais, a vetted centralized platform that gets vetted practitioners to you. We get you the right practitioner, the right modality, at the right time. Now, the thing is, it's like, we've come so far from initial thoughts, initial research, and me being a practitioner for over 10 years, to have done 3 successful pilots. We have over 100 vetted practitioners on our site, and we have a wait list that's now surpassed over 10,000 users. But this impact is way more than this because Amrise is part of a $6.3 trillion global wellness industry. It's not just about the numbers, though. Amrise is really driving a mindset shift because wellness is now becoming the new KPI. I'm Dr. Dumebi Okonji, founder and CEO of Amrise. I'm joined by Drew Livingston, our CTO, and together we are merging technology with healing and human connectivity. So I'm gonna leave you with this here. We measure everything except for how you are really doing. So what would it look like if we start measuring our wellness too? Thank you.
Thank you. Great pitch. That was Dr. Dumebi from Amrise. Up next, we have Daniel from Unison, the infrastructure to bring the world's biomedical data together. So help me welcome to the stage Daniel from Unison.
Hi. Please raise your hand if you understand the importance of high-quality structured data. My name is Daniel. I'm the founder and CEO of Unison. I built my first company in facial recognition to $4 million ARR and had a multiple million-dollar exit. Now, I've built a federated data harmonization layer that transforms any biomedical data into any standard, a universal adapter for healthcare data to accelerate clinical developments. We call it a Rosetta Stone. Currently, the process is manual and research-intensive, especially for AI companies in a $100 billion industry. My co-founder, Rory, led research and development at Genomics England, dealing with this very problem. Unison can harmonize more than 50% of a data set in 20 minutes rather than weeks or months, saving 30% of a researcher's time. Using AI algorithms, we create a virtual instance of a Rosetta Stone aligned to a specific data model. Data is then aligned to multiple models without the need for local transformation at the source, keeping it de-identified and privacy preserving. We closed a £1.2 million pre-seed round led by Episode 1 and Patient Capital, and have closed our first revenue last quarter, and are already on track to close multiple six figures in ARR. We're being used by the leading clinical research companies, including the largest NHS data network, having won multiple grants. Join us, because the future of medicine depends on data working together in unison. Thank you very much.
Great job, Daniel. That was Daniel from Unison. Up next, we have Sophie from LayaCycle, a natural and digital solution for premenstrual syndrome. So put your hands together for Sophie from LayaCycle.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing fine. So what if I told you that starting tomorrow, bright light, for the next 35 years of your life, each month from 1 up to 2 weeks, you will feel physically ill and mentally distressed. Can you imagine what this would do to your life, to your career, to your goals, to your relationships? And yet, here, 40% of the women in this room have a negative life interference from this condition every single month. Premenstrual syndrome is a spectrum, from very mild symptoms like irritability, anxiety, or stress to aggravated one like depression, fainting, vomiting, and even suicide is the most common female hormonal disease, and yet it's also the most common female hormonal disease. The diagnostic of the aggravated version, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, takes 12 to 20 years to diagnose. It's also one of the top leading causes of suicide, but meanwhile, medical research ignores us. Doctors are clueless, and medical treatment feel like playing Russian roulette. They have nasty side effects, and they do not address the problem. So women turn to supplements. The market is expensive, confusing, a lot of stakeholders, and cycle tracking apps are generalists. They do not take PMS and PMDD seriously, and they focus on fertility. Women have been normalizing suffering in silence for a very long time, but this is not a fatality. So with LayaCycle, we can now help women reclaim their life back and live up to their full potential. In 5 minutes, we diagnose more than 9 hormonal conditions, deliver a personalized care box with supplements and herbal teas directly to their doorsteps, and onboard them to the first cycle tracking app dedicated to PMS and PMDD. Because yes, being a woman can actually be easier. Well, thank you.
That was Laya. So, everyone, thank you for your time and presence. That was the Medical Revolution Showcase. Thank you. And we will resume shortly at 11 a.m. We will be here showcasing the future of money track. So be here with us again. Thank you all for your presence. Thank you.